Hello everyone. So today we are going to know what is SDLC. The people who are into IT definitely they'll be knowing about this SDLC. So what is SDLC? The abbreviation for this is Software Development Life Cycle. So it is nothing but the systematic approach to develop a software from starting till the end. Means for building a software, we need to follow a sequential order, the phases which should be followed for a good software to be developed. That is the meaning of SDLC. Let us see what are the different phases in this. So here there are six phases involved in SDLC. They are requirement analysis, design, coding, testing, releasing and maintenance. Let us see what are these one by one. First one is requirement phase. During this phase, the marketing team and the business analyst team, they'll meet the client. The client client is nothing but who is giving the offer to the company, to the organization to build a software which is required by the client. So this marketing team and the business analyst team, they'll meet the client and the stakeholders, and they'll collect all the requirements from the client. So what all the requirements are needed for building the software, that all will be collected from the client. See, in simple words, I can tell you one example, simple example. See, if we're preparing any recipe, first what we'll do, we'll bring all the ingredients, right? So here it is similar to that. We'll collect all the requirements for building a software, right? So here they'll make the BRS document. After collecting all the requirements from the client, they'll make a BRS document. What is the full form of BRS? It is business requirement specification. That is happened in the requirement phase. Next, coming to the analysis phase. So here, uh, yeah. So here in the analysis phase, what happens is the the solution analyst is nothing but the system analyst. What he does is he transfers all the requirements what all are collected in the requirement phase, right? So all those are transferred here into SRS is nothing but software requirement specification document. So what does this SRS contain? Means it contains the functional behavior of software, non-functional behavior of software and technical information. Let us see a short summary of what is functional behavior of software. The registration, login, search product, select product, the payment gateway, all these functionalities comes under the software functional behavior, right? And coming to the non-functional, it is nothing but whether the software is secured or not, the login is secured or not, whether it is accessible for 24 by 7 or not, and how many people are going to use that software, and the browser and OS compatibility, all these comes under the non-functional behavior of software. And coming to the technical part, it is nothing but which language we are going to use for building the software, like Java, .NET, Python, Angular, all these things, no? And for the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all these are coming under the technical information. So these all will be available in the SRS document. Okay, next one. Next one is the design phase. In design phase, the SRS document, whatever the SRS document is prepared, that will be given to the by the like the design team will be taking those things, and they will be doing the HLD and LLD. HLD is nothing but the high level design, and LLD is low level design. In high level design, these designs will explain the overall architecture of the software, which is nothing but the system architecture and the database architecture. The complete architecture will be having the overview in this HLD. And coming to the LLD, the internal structure of the software will be designed in this. The LLDs are nothing but the active flow diagrams, the class diagrams, use case diagrams, action diagrams, all these comes under the LLDs, right? Next one is the coding phase. In coding phase, the development team starts writing the programs. Like previously in the designing phase, the LLDs will be designed. No, for those LLDs, this dev team will be writing the programs. So here the developers will be involved in the coding phase. In this coding, it is available in three stages: database development, where SQL and Oracle, we know that SQL and Oracle comes for the database, right? How the data is stored and where it is stored, and that is backend, say. Okay, we can say backend. So that is database development. And code development. Code development, you can tell it is an intermediate level where the programs are written, the coding part, the Java, Python will be used. No, but these are the simple example where the programming languages are many, but here I have taken only Java and Python. And coming to the next one, that is user interface development: HTML, JavaScript, CSS. These are nothing but for designing a web page. No, for developing a web page, we'll be using the HTML, JavaScript and all. No, so that is the user interface development. These are the three stages involved in coding. Next, coming to the testing phase. During this phase, the development team and testing team involved in software testing. So here, not only the testing team, developer team also will be involved in this phase. So this also has three types of testing. First one is white box, black box and gray box. In white box testing, what happens is the developer tests the program. The program, whatever is written in the coding phase, that will be tested here by the developer, and this will be done by using the unit and integration testing. The basic testings whatever are done, no, that is white box testing. And black box testing, what is this black box testing? It is nothing but is done by the QA team, the quality analyst team, the testing team. It verifies the external functionality of the software, the how it is working and all. No, this will be tested in the black box testing. Gray box testing, here this is connected by the developers who also know the testing knowledge. The developers who also have the testing knowledge will be doing the gray box testing. So this is the testing phase. And next one, the final one, is release and maintenance phase. In release and maintenance phase, it is nothing but installation of software at client environment. So after the complete software is built, like for every sprint, a part of software is built, right? So that will be installed at the client environment. That is called a release. And who does this release? Developer team will manage all the software releases. So generally, the developers team will be managing all the software releases that are done at each sprint. Okay. And next one, after releasing to our after releasing the software to the client, that is after installing the software in the client environment, what is done is, whenever the updations are done, like if any features are changed for the software, the organization will be providing maintenance to client for certain period. The organization will be providing the maintenance from their end. So that is nothing but the maintenance. So this is all about the release and maintenance phase. So this is about the types of testing, and what are the types of phases which the software is being passing through, like what is the sequential order followed by the software to get a good quality software for us, right? So this is the thing which is involved in the SDLC. Hope you understood what all I have explained. If you like this video, just like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.